We are delayed because of the rain today, and I just must congratulate all of you to be here during this bad weather also, and far from city in Putrajaya. And I must tell you first that we have started Lincoln College, the first international conference in 2011, and Putra World Trade Center in 2011. That time we have with us the Deputy Minister of Health and also the Director General of Health, Francis Ismail American, and also we have 56 international delegates in that time from Italy, Australia, all over the country. That time Australia to Malaysia no direct flight also. And Thailand, India, many people come, and we have 500 total delegates. And that time also supported by Dr. Bibi and our founder, President Dr. Ramia, sir. And they are motivated to do this conference. 2015, we do the second international conference as Lincoln University College. There we bring our Nobel laureate. And after that, 2017, we have started this ICHAS. These are the committee members in 2017. We have done in Tropicana Golf Club. And after that, this is continuously we are doing in the 8th year. And we have collaborators from different years. As you can see, Dr. Neem Martin also here. He take the flight yesterday, always attending the ICHAS, never miss. So this year also, he buy the ticket yesterday and come here today morning. Right. So, and also the collaborator, that's Dr. Kar, the University Bharat, then Stikas Mitra Usada Vedan, and Stikas Vida Dharma Usada, and also Central University Kashmir, India. They are also collaborating in this event with their students, and thank you for all. And I just hand over our mic to our lecturer. You can see Dr. Visalini, Ms. Visalini. She is our lecturer of hospitality department. And from the long time, she is our MC as well in Lincoln University College. So we welcome Dr. Ms. Visalini to start the program.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sandipura. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. How are you all?
Good.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for making your way to our 8th International Conference on Healthcare and Allied Sciences, ICHAS 2025, organized by Lincoln University College in collaboration with Central University of Kashmir, India, University Sumatra Barat, Indonesia, Stikas Widya Dharma Husada Tangerang, Indonesia, and Stikas Mitra Husada Medan, Indonesia. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put your hands together for our 8th International Conference. We are truly delighted to have all the participants here joining us from various institutions and countries, united by a common commitment to advancing the healthcare knowledge and practice. So ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to switch off your mobile phones into silent mode to avoid any distractions. Thank you for your kind attention and cooperation. So we will be starting our event in 5 to 10 minutes, yes? We can start? Yeah? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here with us the Pro-Chancellor of Lincoln University College, Professor Dato Dr. Haja Bibi Florina Abdullah. The President of Lincoln University College, will be joining us shortly. And we have here our CEO and Deputy Vice Chancellor of Administration, Dato Dr. A.M.B. Muhammad Yusuf Abu Bakar. We have our Director of Research and Publication, Dr. Sandeep Podar is here also. We have our Dean of Medicine School, yes, Professor Zarina. And we have the Dean of Nursing School, Professor Fatima. And welcome again to all the deans, delegates, and distinguished guests. So ladies and gentlemen, kindly stand up for the national anthem of Malaysia, India, and Indonesia.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Namaste. Selamat pagi ibu-ibu dan bapa-bapa sekalian. On behalf of the organizing committee, it's my great honor and privilege to welcome all of you to the 8th International Conference on Healthcare and Allied Sciences, ICHAS 2025, organized by Lincoln University College in collaboration with Central University of Kashmir, India, University Sumatra Barat, Stikas Vidya Dharma Husada Tangerang, and Stikas Mitra Husada Medan, Indonesia. Kindly allow me to say a few words in our national language as a welcome to all of you, distinguished guests. Mencari timba si anak jara. Sekali lagi ya. Mencari timba si anak jara di bawah sarang burung tempua. Salam sembah pembuka bicara. Selamat datang untuk semua. This conference serves as an important platform for intellectual exchange, interdisciplinary dialogue, and professional collaboration in the fields of healthcare and allied sciences. So, ladies and gentlemen, to mark the commencement of this prestigious conference and to extend a warm welcome to all our distinguished guests and international delegates, we are pleased to begin with a welcoming dance from students of Stikas Vidya Dharma Husada Tangerang, Indonesia, Wonderlands by Universitas Sumatra Barat. So this performance symbolizes the harmony, respect and unity across the culture, values that resonate deeply with the spirit of global collaboration in healthcare and allied sciences. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the students from Stikas Vidya Dharma Husada. Please welcome.
Mesatnya pohon di awan, berkerjaan tanah, naik keringan, sukunya luas, kejauhan mati dulu, dapat beda dari tidak tarik dulu. Saat andai besar, musuh karena tendangan, gendang cinta tentang ayat bandingkan mana. Hidup sauyunan dapat diri-diri, silih pikirnya menangis bela hati, manusia kalingan pun semua kasih pria, kesatunya bangsa di negara Indonesia. Mesatnya pohon jauh di awal-awal, memper gerjang jalan, bangun tayak keringan, suku narang bawas rejang pembatik dulu, napak megabari hiberna tarik dulu. Saha anu bisa usulkan bertandangan, gandang dan pertentang, ayat bandingan nana, ditika kenger ditika serang bersama, ayat karentan kasihan leber wawanita. Dalam bangsa ini Indonesia Jaya, rasa hiji rukun sakabeh, hidup sauyunan para iri-iri, silih pikanyahan geus bela pati, manut dadali gantung siloka simetria, bersatunya bangsa di negara Indonesia.
Thank you, dear students, for your elegant performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the inauguration of this conference would be incomplete without the visionary leadership and guidance of our institution's senior management. It's now my great honor to invite the Pro-Chancellor of Lincoln University College, Professor Dr. Haja Bibi Florina Abdullah, to deliver the inaugural address and formally inaugurate the International Conference on Healthcare and Health Sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, our Pro-Chancellor was the first Director of Nursing, Ministry of Health, Malaysia. She has also served as the Registrar of Nursing Board and has the greatest passion in changing the whole face of the nursing profession. She was the instrumental in professionalizing nursing as a profession from the diploma to the degree level. Undoubtedly, her passion in nursing field has been continually transformed to Lincoln University College. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our Pro-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Haja Bibi Florina Abdullah.
Thank you. Our pastor ceremony this morning. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera, namaste, and a very good morning to all of you, especially to our VC and also CEO, Professor Dr. Ambassador Yusuf Bakar, and also we have a Dean of Faculty of Medicine here, Professor Dr. Zarina, and also the Dean of Nursing, Professor Dr. Fatima, and of course our distinguished speakers, from across the miles, and of course our collaborators here. I'm so happy that you managed to come all the way from Central University of Kashmir, India, Dr. Asia, and from the University of Sumatra Barat, Indonesia, Dr. Sri Burhani Putri. From Speakers Media, Dharma Husada, Tenggareng, Indonesia, Dr. Dwi Pertiwi, and Speakers Mera, Husada Medan, Indonesia, Dr. Inka Christina, and of course all our participants here, we have students, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, we would like to express a little prayer for our colleagues, yeah, because of the, the challenges of the weather these days, especially from the Philippines, and of course in Vietnam, yeah, and also of course Malaysia, and from Aceh, yeah. So we express our prayer so that everything will be easy for them. So anyway, it gives me a great pleasure, yeah, and heartfelt joy to welcome all of you to join the 8th International Conference on Healthcare and Allied Sciences. Actually, I could have did as what Dr. Boda said, we started even as a college, yeah, to do all these conferences, basically uniting the global community, yeah, for one goal, that is healthcare. Yeah, as you remember in the Alma Ata, yeah, in the I think way back in the 90s, they said health for all by the year 2020. That was like the last time. Yeah? So I'm not sure whether we have achieved that, but I think we are all in that road. Yeah? So I would like to express, and actually to begin by expressing again my sincere appreciation to our valued international collaborators coming all the way, yeah, from so far, especially from Kashmir, yeah, all the way. And of course, our doctor here just come this morning. Thank you for the everlasting support. And of course, our Indonesian friends, yeah. So, thank you for your continuous support, especially friendship and academic partnership, which has played an important role in the growth of this conference and in strengthening our shared commitment, yeah, to healthcare, education, and research. That is the whole story about. So, ladies and gentlemen, ICHAS, we call it, has always been more than an academic event. It is a meeting of the minds and the hearts. Yeah? I said friendship. So when knowledge is shared with purpose and research is guided by compassion. We have speakers here, our doctor from Nepal, who is also a specialist here, and we have Dr. Satin from China, and all other speakers here. You all come here to share, yeah, best practices for all of us. And as I said, the wide range of topics this morning I saw, and the participation from various countries. I was informed that there are people from 81 countries. I was informed that they are from, of course we are from Malaysia and Bangladesh, we are here. Okay, and then from India, from Nepal, from the Maldives, the Philippines, Indonesia, and also we have from Nigeria and also from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So basically from all over the world coming here to share best practice, and of course we give them welcome applause. Yeah? So the wide range of topic and participation from these countries reflect our collective desire, yeah, to improve outcomes and quality of life across communities. Okay, we welcome our President, Professor Dr. Amia. Good morning, Dr. Amia. So at Lincoln University College, we believe, yeah, that education, particularly in healthcare, must be grounded in human values, ethics, and service to society. So we are proud that our academic programs, research initiatives, and international collaborations continue to reflect these principles. So over the years, Lincoln University College has grown steadily as an institution that values meaningful research, strong global partnerships, and the holistic development of students and academics. That is our forte. So conferences like this provide an important platform for nurturing young researchers, encouraging collaboration and inspiring innovation that benefits both academia and society. So as we gather over these 2 days, I encourage all participants to engage openly, share generously, and build lasting connections. May this conference inspire new ideas, future collaborations, and meaningful contributions to healthcare and allied sciences. So before I conclude, I would like to thank again the organizing committee, the speakers, distinguished speakers and reviewers for the papers, yeah, and partners for their dedication and hard work. Your efforts have made this conference very possible. So with that, I warmly welcome all of you to ICHAS 2025 and wish you a fruitful and enriching conference. And with the grace of God, I appreciate this conference today. Thank you. Salam.
Thank you, Professor Dato Dr. Haja Bibi Froina Abdullah, for your wonderful remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to invite the President of Lincoln University College, Professor Dr. Amya Bauming, to deliver his welcoming address. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Amya Bauming is the founder and President of Lincoln University College and Lincoln Institute of Higher Education. Australia is primarily from the field of education. Since 1999, he has served as Executive Vice President of the International Education Consulting Group in St. Louis, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is also a visionary leader dedicated to developing society through education and training. Dr. Amya Bauming has collaborated with many international organizations, including Ottawa University. Dr. Amya believes in Abraham Lincoln's philosophy of providing education to every human being in this world. He holds that through education, we can help every individual manifest their hidden divinity, power, strength, and wisdom of the benefits of humanity. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Dr. Amya Bauming.
Assalamu alaikum. And good morning to all of you. Our Co-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Haji Abdullah, our CEO, Professor Ambassador Dr. Muhammad Yusuf, and of course our Dean, Medical Faculty, Nursing, and distinguished colleagues, friends, participants, and most importantly, our collaborative partners. This is our 8th year of this particular conference, and you know, in Chinese they love number 8, right, Dr. Sandeep? So that you can be lucky millionaire, not million years. Now, when I remember our Professor Bodar, when started first time, we had only 3-4, bit disappointed, but we said, you carry on, continuity is very important. And that's what Lincoln University is all about, that continuity, the social impact, sustainability, and survivability. The United Nations has envisaged that by 2030, that entire world, some kind of sustainability of development of growth called SDG. And they have come up with 17 characteristics. And this healthcare is one of the SDG of 17. And healthcare and allied health sciences, which all of us gathered today and will continue tomorrow. We need to have research. We need to have just simply not the research or writing papers, but most importantly, the research which you are coming up with the result, how that particular result can be implemented in the society, and what you implement in the society, and that implementation should sustain, and that sustainability will allow our society to grow. That's very important. It's just not reading papers and having some network, but this is very important. Otherwise, we all are simply wasting time. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope these next 2 days, today and tomorrow, whatever you will be presenting, please make sure at your level you are able to implement. That's very important. Without that implementation, without that hands-on result, all these conferences will be no effective. With this, I would like to share with you that as we are, most of us related to academics, we must promote ourselves preventive care. That prevention is the best strategy of all types of healthcare and etc. And this prevention, it cannot be just today. It has to start from the day your child is born, the day you are married, the day you start your life. And this prevention system, we should make a mandatory educational system into throughout the world. The moment we do this, you will find that our health system, healthcare system, you don't have to spend billions of dollars. We, the human, we are running after work. Oh, I do not have time to do little exercise. I do not have time to, do little bit of prayer and meditation. I do not have time to have proper meal on time. I do not have time for sleep. Why? Because I have a lot of work. My friends, yeah, a lot of work. And why you are working? Because you want to earn money, isn't it? But then, at the end of the day, you earn money, whatever you earn, you are giving it to somebody else. Medical doctor, isn't it? Medical doctor, hospital. So, you are working for whom then? You are working for the medical doctor, or you are working for the hospital so that they have job. So what are you getting? My suggestions, we must have a strong discipline in our life. And I would suggest this discipline should be part of the curriculum of the healthcare and allied health sciences. That life discipline is so important. no matter what happens. And discipline of what? Discipline of balanced life. I do work. Those who know me, I'm sure you have seen me. But I do have certain thing in my life I do not compromise. I make sure I do it. That's the commitment. And that commitment, nobody can influence you. And that commitment starts from your family itself. Because your family is the one who gives you discipline of human life. And the moment you as a young adult, young parents, you need to start grooming your children with a strong discipline of human life. Now why I am saying so? In my family, father and mother, I remember they will never ever allow me to sleep after 4 o'clock. Even if you go to bed late, that is your problem. You must get up at 4 o'clock. 4 to 6, nothing doing. You concentrate, study or whatever. Nothing doing. Now, that long back, what our parents pushed through, and today, no matter how late I go to bed, automatically I get up. Now what has happened now? Because I know that I will get up at 4 o'clock, so I try my best to go to bed no matter what happens early, because I know I will get up automatically. See, this is the called preventive system. That how discipline has come into the preventive system, I get up. And 4 to 7, I don't answer any phone call, nothing. I do my own personal work. That's the discipline. That's the preventive care. I do my personal discipline of yoga, personal discipline of prayer, meditation, whatever I do. That's my time. So, what I would suggest that all the conference people, this kind of discipline of human life, if you go back, implement, that should be the part of preventive healthcare. And that would be a fantastic outcome of this conference, that the discipline. Then in the evening, again, this kind of balanced life, if we can do this, I can guarantee you that you do not have to visit medical doctor. You do not have to go to the hospital. You are the doctor of yourself, that discipline. And this discipline in our Lincoln University College, we have successfully implemented in our work life. As a result, Lincoln University College has grown. We got our degree granting institution, degree granting status, or the university status in 2011, August. And today, 2025, in 14 years of university life, our staff, our management has taken to the global competition where we have achieved QS World Ranking 638. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not an easy task. That's because our stakeholders, our students, our staff, management continue to have certain discipline in their work ethics. And because of that, continue to have discipline and work ethics, the Lincoln University College Health is fantastic. And sustainability of Lincoln University College guarantee you whether the founder or the management will be around or not, but this university will continue to flourish next 100 years plus. That's because what we call discipline, what you call the commitment of the stakeholders. I know most of you are from Indonesia. We have not created that much of educational impact in Indonesia as we have done in other countries. But 2026, we are going to set up a Lincoln Foundation in Indonesia, and we will be more closely be in touch with our Indonesian partners and how we can grow together. And my first travel to Indonesia will be end of this year, 29th. I'll be there, and starting from there, of course, Dr. Bibi has been traveling very often, but I'm looking at more microscopically that how we can work together with our Indonesian partners. We have set up our campus in Australia, Sydney. Australian government has allowed to start our 4 programs, and by 2027 we will have another 13 programs. Those 13 programs are healthcare related. We will have Master of Public Health. We will have Master of Nursing called pre-registration. And this is a very interesting program in Australia, that you can join Master in Nursing without having a bachelor degree in nursing. But you must have a bachelor degree. So then with that bachelor degree, you will join with that master degree for nursing. They call it pre-registration. That means once you finish that master degree of 2 years, you can apply for registration of nursing in Australia. So we are coming up with this program. We will have physiotherapy program, all healthcare related, and I'm sure in the beauty part of Australia, they encourage TNE, transnational education, meaning 50% I can deliver Australian curriculum out of Australia, and then another 50% you can go to Australia and complete. And the beauty part of Australian system, if you study 2 years in Australia, you graduate, they will give you work permit for 2 years, and job is easily available. And after 2 years, if you qualify, you can apply permanent residency as well. Now we are the only Malaysian university who has established such distinguished campus in Sydney, Australia. Now again, colleagues, friends, it would not have been possible if we we did not apply our discipline, our entrepreneurship attitude towards the education. So discipline is very important. With this, I would also like to announce that we have received approval from Nigerian government to start our branch campus in Nigeria. And this is a very important project because we are the first one in Nigeria having public-private partnership. What does it mean, public-private partnership? Public is the government. The government has given us all physical infrastructure. When I say physical infrastructure, they have given land, they have given building, they have given electricity, they have given telephone, all infrastructure they have given, including hospital. All I have to do, get my lecturers and put the lab, start classes. And we did it. The government, the Ministry of Education, they call it NUS, National University Society, that's which NUC, sorry, National University Commission. And we are the only foreign university in Nigeria in 230 million population. And the government has told us that successful of this foreign university program in Nigeria will depend on us. So we are like benchmark for them, how we can deliver. So we will start our classes March 2027, starting with medicine, nursing, physiotherapy, and AI. Subsequently, dentistry and other health sciences will come into play. That's a very good achievement. Again, I would say the characteristics of discipline and entrepreneurship, which is